The products that started it all continue to define the core of our new brand and the heart of who we are. It's time to bring it home. Introducing Amway Home. 50 years of heritage and innovation have inspired a new line of high-performance, safe, and environmentally sensitive cleaning products that create bright, healthy homes where people can flourish. What we stand for tells the story. Super cleaning products that really perform. Do more with less. Less water, less energy, and less waste. Sold home to home, face to face. A natural door opener. We are on a mission to create a clean, safe, and healthy environment for your loved ones and all of us to thrive in. Amway Home products are powered by BioQuest formula that delivers unparalleled cleaning performance and are concentrated, biodegradable, and dermatologist tested. Improved formulas and new fragrances that are more environmentally sensitive than ever. Super concentrated laundry products remove stains, brighten, soften, to make clothes look and feel like new. Dish cleaners cut through grease, grime, and caked on messes. Surface cleaners work on every surface, in every room. No dangerous fumes or residues. Amway Home cleaning products provide our customers with the confidence and the pride of knowing they're using the best. And we provide distributors all the tools to demonstrate why our products meet and exceed the standards of today's exacting customers. We got there by listening to our customers. Amway Home means less time cleaning, and that means more time living. So our customers can always do the best they love. Come home to Amway Home.
Hi, good evening. My name is Pei Han. Welcome attending another round of Amway online virtual training. Today, what we are going to talk about is 3S of home care. We're going to cover home care range products of the Amway company. Now, one of the very famous brands when it comes to Amway home care range is LOC. Now, what makes this LOC brand special? Number one is because of its heritage and history. This is based on the very first product that Amway came up with, which is called Frisk, back in 1959. And over the years, Frisk was developed into many different types of products that covers and cleans the household. And it was developed into the LOC brand. Due to its long history and heritage and trustworthiness, that's why it became a special brand. Now, number two is its manufacturing and research and development. Number three is because of its environmental responsibility for more than 60 years. Since day one, our home care range has been environmental friendly. Our product were green before the word green was in trend. Let's take a look at some of the interesting points of LOC. Now, back in 1959, Amway came out with this product called Frisk. Then, soon they changed the range of product into LOC. In the past, LOC stands for Liquid Organic Cleaner because of its biodegradability and environmental friendliness. But now, LOC seems to take on many different meanings. One of it is loyalty, opportunity, and convenience. Why? Because of effectiveness of the product, you can get a lot of loyalty from your customers, and that in turn becomes a business opportunity for all of us, and it will bring convenience to the people all around us, LOC. Now, its manufacturing and research development has been ongoing for many years because you can imagine the cleaner that was needed 60 years ago versus the cleaning product that is needed today is very different because the dirt, the contaminants that's in the environment will be very different. Therefore, over many years of research and development, it ensures that our Amway home range can still keep up to pace and be competitive against all the other new household cleaners. That's why until today, it is still one of the best-selling brands in the world. And some of the famous features that our brand have is concentrated formulas. Our products are manufactured in a concentrated manner. Now, what's the advantages of making it concentrated? First, you save on packaging. You use less bottles. That means you create less waste to the environment. Number two, logistically, that means the transport of the products, storage of the products, all require less cost. Packaging also less cost. So that makes perfect sense. And that in turn will convert into economical products to the customers. And the customers will not be creating a lot of waste. Number two is biodegradable. That means once it's released to the environment after we use, it will not harm the environment. As we mentioned just now, since day one, the Amway home care range has been environmental friendly. Number three, and I think very important, that it is dermatologist tested. Many household products, household cleaning products are harsh to our skin because of its chemical that they use in the substance. Therefore, there are many people around us that cannot have physical contact with household cleaners, which may cause contact dermatitis, which may harm their skin, causing dryness, crack, and so on and so forth. But for most people, they can use our home care products without worry because all of our products are dermatologist tested. And one of the most powerful formula that we have in our home care series is, we call it the BioQuest formula. This BioQuest formula is a powerful cleaning agent that is high active as well as bio-based, which is derived mainly from coconut, citrus fruits, as well as some naturally occurring minerals. Now, we come to the third point on this environmental responsibility. For over 60 years, why is it environmental friendly? And because it uses a lot of natural ingredients, and because of that, it is also certified by the US Environment Protection Agency, US EPA, as one of the safer choice products. In fact, back in the year 2017, Amway Home Care Series was selected as US EPA's Partner of the Year when it comes to safer choice products. That shows how safe our product is. And I love the word safer choice. If it is safer for the environment, naturally it's safer for everyone in the household. The second point that is very important is its product, in order to qualify for safer choice recognition from US EPA, it needs to meet the pH standards. So the pH range of all the household products cannot be too extreme and cannot be harmful to the skin. Plus, it also needs a restriction of volatile organic compound content in the household cleaners, because excessive amount of VOC, volatile organic compound, in the household cleaners, it will harm the environment. Okay, so after 60 years of development and evolving, now if you look into our Amway Home range, you'll find three different major range of products. Number one, we call it Surface. It's the household cleaner that we use to clean all the surfaces that you find in the house, including disinfection. Especially now, I know many people are very concerned about disinfecting their things. So including disinfection, we have that kind of product that helps us as well. The number two is the dishes. That means the household cleaner that you use in the kitchen to wash your dishes, your plates, including your fruits and vegetables, which is something that's very, very special. The number three range is our laundry care for all the fabrics, all the clothes, all the cloth that you have in the household. And our laundry care is suitable for all the different types of fabric in all the different temperatures that you have in washing your clothes. Now, let's talk about Surface. Some of the unique points of our surface cleaning products are, it comes with concentrated formula. The good thing about concentrated formula, besides the logistically is better, now, instead of buying 7 or 8 or 9 times of generic brand from the supermarket, I only need to buy one bottle and can use it for a long time. It saved me a lot of time of traveling back and forth and all the energy carrying all the products all the way from the supermarket back to my home. So that itself is also a fantastic advantage. Plus, it is powerful enough to tackle almost any job around the house. For our LOC, our first ever products, multi-purpose cleaner, for example. Any surface in your house that can be in contact with water, you can use it to clean. So it is very, very versatile. It can cover almost all the problems that you have in your house. Plus, it contains no harmful chemicals or abrasives. That means it will not cause, in most cases, it will not cause sensitivity on your skin and on your hand. So there's no reason for anyone to not clean the house anymore. Plus, it leaves surface shiny and residue-free. Residue-free, I think, is very, very important because very often, if you use any other brand, when you wipe it, you'll still see stains and streaks on the glass, on the surface, and so on. But these are residue-free formula. Now, come to our dish cleaning range. We have our dish drops plus our scrub buds, right? What it does is it can clean the oil, the tough oil in the kitchen with just a few concentrated drops. In fact, one bottle of this drop can be diluted into many different bottles of diluted dish drops that you can use in your house. That will help save money and also save the environment. Plus, it's safe and gentle to the skin. Again, we mentioned that it's dermatologist tested, so all these are safe and gentle to the skin, plus biodegradable formula. Now, when it comes to laundry care, actually SA8 or laundry powder is the second ever product Amway has ever produced. That was back in 1960, the second year that when Amway company was formed. And over many years of history, it has gone through tremendous amount of R&D, research and development, and therefore we have a series that is concentrated and high performing. Plus, it removes the dirt and grimes very easily. Plus, it is safe for your family, including your septic system, that means your drainage system, and also the environment and the earth. Plus, it works on all types of fabric and is in all temperatures, is extremely versatile. Next. Now, come to the end. After introduction of all this different range, let's put all the products to test. Let's do some simple demonstration on a few selected products from each range. Okay, so we come to our first demo. The first product that I want to do demo on is LOC multi-purpose cleaner. I think this to many people is your childhood memory. You see your elderlies, your parents have been using it since young, so it has been with us for many, many years. In fact, this is the first product that Amway has ever produced back in 1959, and until today, it's still one of the best sellers. And for the 3S for LOC multi-purpose cleaner are safe to use. It is safe and made from naturally derived sources. So it's not only safe, but it's also very environmental friendly. The second S that we use is soft. What is soft? Soft to hand. It has neutral pH and mild surfactants, which means it's very gentle to your skin, and it will not harm your skin and your loved one's skins. Why do you choose this? Because you're worth it. Now, number 3 is safe. S-A-V-E, safe. Save your time as well as save your money. Because of the concentrated formula, you're paying much less for the packaging. And plus, in the long run, per usage, it will be more economical than most brands in the market. Now, it also saves you time. Why? Because it can cleanse the dirt and the grime easily, so you don't have to wipe very, very hard. Plus, it is a no-rinse formula. That means after you have wiped it one time, you don't have to wipe again with normal water. So it also saves both time and energy, the 3S. Now let's take a look at the demonstration. Today we have a very new demonstration. What we have here is engine oil. And over here we have some little stones. I'm going to put the little stones that represent dirt into the 2 cups. Right here. And I'm going to pour a little bit of engine oil into each of the cup. Okay? And then we give it a good stir. So you can imagine the mixture of these rocks and engine oil is as if a very stubborn stain that you have in your household. Then let me add in some water in each of the cup. Okay, so we know that oil and water do not mix. Therefore, if you're only using water to clean this stain, it will not be effective. Okay, you can see that on these two glasses, oil is still oil, water is still water. Now let me put in some LOC. What I have here is a spray bottle that has been diluted, where LOC has been diluted from 1 part of LOC to 9 part of water. So it is very, very diluted because of a concentrated formula. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this a couple of times into one of the cups. And let's stir. As a result, you can see that most of the oil and the water have mixed up together, whereas without LOC, it is still separated. And that is how LOC can effectively, that's actually a function of surfactant, it can effectively break down the oil and mix it up with water, and therefore you can achieve a very effective cleaning effects, even with tough stains like engine oil mixed together with stones. That's the end of our first demo. So the second product that we want to talk about today is Dish Drops, concentrated dishwashing liquid. The 3 S of Dish Drop, the first one is, again, is safe to use because it is safe and made from naturally derived sources. The second S that we use is soft to hand. Now the soft to hand because it contains aloe vera, anti-inflammatory botanical shisho, and alpha hydroxy acid to protect your hands. You know, these ingredients I normally only hear in skincare products, but it actually appears in our Dish Drops. The third S is save your time, S-A-V-E, save, as well as money. Because of its concentrated formula, in the long run, per usage, it's actually cheaper than you buy from most brands outside. Plus, it saves your time. Why? Because after you use this to clean your dishes, it's very easily rinsed off. So you don't need to spend a lot of time, a lot of water, a lot of energy to keep rinsing your dishes. To do a demonstration, we also, from here, you can also see that one of the instruction here is it can also act as a cleaner for your fruits and vegetables. It can wash off the pesticides that's on your fruits and vegetables. So today, the demonstration that we are doing will be on broccoli. Broccoli are my children's favorite vegetable. Yep. For kids, it's fantastic. It has great nutritional value. But one thing about broccoli is it's difficult to wash. Why? Because when you dip it in the water, you will see that you see a little dew, like droplets of water on its surface. This is mainly because outside of broccoli, there's a hydrophobic layer. That means a layer that is waterproof, kind of, as its natural protection for broccoli. Now, it is good in nature, but when it comes to our household, it becomes a challenge. Why? Because that means washing the inner part of the broccoli becomes more difficult. And plus, because of its one layer, there's nothing going in. That means on top of it, there may be a lot of things that's accumulated on it. So today, we're going to show you the effect of this drop, how it cleans the broccoli. Now, the dilution ratio that recommended by the bottle is using 1 ml, 1 milliliter of this drop in 5 liters of water. So you can imagine how concentrated this is. And that also means that by just buying 1 bottle, you can clean your fruits and vegetables 1,000 times. 1 liter bottle, 1 ml per usage. So that is a tremendous amount of savings. So let me squeeze a little bit this diluted Dish Drop into one of the glass. Just a little bit. And I'm going to, again, dip that back into the glass. Let's count to 3. 1, 2, and 3. Take a look. There are still water droplets on this surface, and you can still see a whitish layer on this. But over here, it has become very vibrant, greenish. That means the water has successfully, together with this drop, penetrated the inside of the broccoli, and you are able to clean the inside of the broccoli much more effectively. That's the end of our second demo. Take a look. Okay, now we have come to the third demo of the night. From our laundry range, what we're introducing tonight is SA8 Pre-Wash Spray Soil and Stain Remover. Now the three S's for SA8 Pre-Wash Spray are safe to cloth. That means any cloth, any fabric that you have in your household, it will not damage the fabric. Number two is soil and stain remover. Yeah, the second S is a bit different from the others. Soil and stain remover. That means it can remove oil to grease and many more tough stains effectively, making your cleaning routine faster and more efficient. For me personally, I like to use this product at the collar area plus the sleeve area, because these are normally the dirtiest part of a shirt, of a white shirt. So just before putting it into the washing machine, you just spray it, leave it for 1-2 minutes, and you put it in, and you'll be squeaky clean. No brushing and all that required. So it can remove the stain very, very effectively. Not only the dirt on the collar and the sleeve, but also things like lipsticks, things like oil stain, grease, and so on and so forth. All this it can remove very effectively just by spraying it on. The third S for this product is scrubbing, soaking, not required. That means after you spray it, just throw it into the machine, or if you're washing it by hand, you just need to rub it a little bit, and the stain will come off very easily and very gently. And it doesn't require pre-soaking. When we say it doesn't require pre-soaking, that means you save a lot of time. Plus, if you don't have to scrub it, that means it is an extra protection to the fabric in your household. Imagine the collar, if you have to scrub it very hard, then only it can be removed. Then sooner or later, your clothes will spoil very easily. But with this, you can just remove all the tough stains very gently while protecting the structural integrity of your fabric. Now, let's come to the demo. What we have today is a piece of kitchen towel, okay? And we have a tape plus a scissors. And we're going to show you how effective pre-wash is in removing the tape. So let me put the tape onto the kitchen towel. Okay, you can hear the sound. That means it's really sticky. Let's put one here and cut it. Make sure it sticks well. And we put another identical tape at the side. And let's make sure that it sticks well. Now imagine, let's say these tapes is like the grime and the stain that's on your fabric. Without pre-wash, what we normally do is we use water, we use other type of detergent, and we're going to have to scrub it very hard. Then the action is as if we're doing this. If you're using scrubbing action to remove the stain from the fabric, that means you're using force to physically remove the stain, and this is what will happen. It's going to damage your fabric. Now, what if you have pre-wash? Let's take a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over and just spray some pre-wash. Well, make sure you shake it well before you use it. At the other side of the stain of this tape. And just leave it for a few seconds. And let's take a look. Your stain comes out effectively without damaging the fabric. So with the usage of SA pre-wash spray, not only you can clean the stain effectively, you can also make sure that the fabric in your house, the clothes, all can last very, very long because it doesn't require any physical and hard brushing anymore. So with that, that wraps up the 3 demos that we're showing tonight. Now you have it, you have seen the demo from our surface range. The 3 keywords for our LOC multi-purpose cleaners are safe to use, soft to hand, plus it saves your time and money. Now the 3 S for our dishwashing liquid, dish drop, is safe to use again, and it is soft to hand. It is very gentle to your skin, to your hand, plus it also saves your time and money. So the 3 S's for LOC and dish drop are the same. But when it comes to pre-wash, the 3 S's are slightly different. The first S is, again, is safe to your cloth. The second S is soil and stain removal. It can remove the soil and the stain very effectively. And the third, scrubbing and soaking not required, which means it saves you time, plus it saves you your fabric. Now, if you like the content that you see tonight, please log into www.amway.my, click on knowledge and click on training e-learning. Then you can search for tonight's content. Okay, just now throughout the presentation, some of you who sent in some questions, some Q&A. It's time to take a look at some of the Q&As. Okay, the first question that I see here is, I heard the Dobie shop will use some detergent spray on the clothes before put into machine for dry clean. Is Amway pre-wash can do the same for dry cleaning? Any texture of fabric or types, all can use pre-wash. So there are 2 questions essentially. Is it suitable for dry cleaning? The short answer to that is our S8 pre-wash is not intended to be used for dry cleaning purpose. Okay. Now the second question that is asking is any texture of fabrics or types. That means can it be used on all fabric types? Except for wool and silk garments, all the other fabrics are okay. And also you might want to avoid spraying this over painted surfaces, washing machines or dryers. So what you want to do is spray on your fabric first, then only throw them into the washing machine. Okay. Now let's take a look at the second question. Hi, once we open the dish drop bottle, undiluted, can last how long? My customers seldom cook, so seldom use. Can last maximum how many years undiluted? If diluted, when must finish it? Okay, I think this is a very good question because our products are all concentrated. It will last very long. So to find out how long it can last is also very, very important. Now, if it's undiluted in the bottle, the effective date is 3 years from manufacturing date. That means once it comes out from manufacturer, it can last for 3 years, undiluted version. But once you have diluted it into the dilution bottle, it can last up to 28 days. Try to finish it within 28 days or 1 month. And if you really seldom wash your dishes at home, you may not want to dilute the full bottle. You probably can just dilute half a bottle or quarter of a bottle. That would be very, very enough. Now the third question, let's see, also the last question for tonight because of time constraint. My customer purchased the LOC multipurpose and some of the stubborn stains still cannot be removed. So does LOC soft cleanser able to remove it? Now there's a reason why in our surface range we have many different range of products, including our kitchen cleaner, soft cleanser, glass cleaner, and so on and so forth. And that is to cover all the different types of surfaces in the household. The most multi-purpose, the most versatile type of detergent is actually LOC multi-purpose cleaner. But if this is not effective, you want to look at the surface that you're trying to clean, what type of surface it is, what type of stain it is. Then only you want to select the specialized products that can help you to clean those surfaces. If you're not sure, read through the instruction of each of products on what is the best effective surface for each product, or consult your servicing AVO for more details. With that, thank you very much. Thank you for your attention. This is Pei Han again, signing off. We'll meet you again in the next online virtual training. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
The